Hey my beautiful Scorpios, I hope you all are well. I'm going to get into your end of year reading. So definitely give this reading a like, guys, if it's helpful, if it resonates. It's much appreciated, and it does also help other people to find the reading as well. So yeah, we're going to have a quick check for you, see what's going on, what's valuable for you guys to know. Do note that typically readings can be timeless on this channel, so if you feel called to check out your Scorpio playlist or the collective playlist on the channel at any time, feel free to do that. And if there's any titles that resonate with you, you can always check those videos out at any time. Okay, lovely. So Divine Angel Spirit Guides. Actually, I just realized I'm not shuffling with the deck I want to use. Here we go. Right, okay. Divine Angel Spirit Guides. Messages for Scorpio, please. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Okay. Let's get some more. Okay, so it looks like within the space of about 2 to 3 weeks, there's going to be someone approaching you. This could either be a new person, or if it's not a new person, it's just someone that wants to associate with you. It could also just be someone coming around with a new type of energy. Okay, but this is someone that is wanting to associate with you. Okay, this person could be a bit indecisive about something, or maybe there's something that they're a little bit uncertain about, but the desire is clear. There's just something about the practical side of things. And there's also something else where I see someone thinking, should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? But that's not in regards to, that's in regards to something else. I feel like there's something else there. Yeah, but the desire for association is apparent. It's just there's something else that they're thinking about, which is just like, should I, shouldn't I? But I do see that you are in an energy of like patience, or maybe you're just working on things, so you're not really focused on certain external things at this time. Like I do feel like you have an awareness of things going on around you and external things. However, I feel like you could be maybe weighing up different things that you see going on around you, circumstances, people, because I feel like you're quite content with like whatever you've got going on at this time, or whatever's in your own inner space. I feel as though you found some level of peace and balance, even if you're still sort of working on getting the right balance. But it looks like you have found a sense of fulfillment and ease with where you're at, what you're doing, and it kind of looks like you don't really want any external energies to either distract you, throw you off, or you could be weighing up whether something is stable for you in order to, whether you want to integrate something, or you could be anticipating maybe seeing something that will help you make a decision. So this could be, you could just be waiting just to see how things go. Like that's kind of what I'm getting. It's almost like you could be patient thinking, okay, I'll just wait things out, see how they go. But I feel like right now you're feeling very content, and it's almost as if you have a sense of peace either with yourself or with one or two or a few other people, whatever this inner safe space sanctuary is, it's almost as if you may feel like the threat is out there or outside, or you may feel like if there's anything that would that could throw off some sort of balance, it would be external, not internal. So whatever you've got going on internally, whoever you have in your internal space, I feel like you are in a good place of fulfillment and peace with these people. And it might even just be that you're kind of good with the few people that you have good connections with. So if there's new people starting to approach you, pursue you, you know, this could be friendship, it could be colleagues, it could be, if you're single, it could be people interested in you. It's kind of you just wanting to not rock your own boat. So if you're on a boat, you know, it looks like you may have some others in this boat with you, or you could be in the boat by yourself. It's going to be different for everyone. But it's just like, you know, if I'm already content with what I have, you know, do I need to, you know, should I, some of these new things, it's almost like, do I need it? Should I, shouldn't I? You know, will it bring more fulfillment, or is it going to bring a sense of instability to, you know, what I have that's already fulfilled? So it's almost like you'd rather not add anything if the addition isn't going to bring more fulfillment. But if it is something that you recognize, oh, this is something that I'd be interested in, then I feel that you will recognize that it will add to your fulfillment. And I feel like you're just wanting to see so that you can make the right choice, is basically my point. You're just wanting to see so that you can make the right choice. But I do feel like there could be someone also in particular that might want your attention, and it does look like you may not be, what's the word? It looks like you're not entertaining the situation at all. So this is another situation. There's someone in particular. You may feel like this person could be, if not impulsive, then there's an energy of maybe being a little bit up and down. You know, someone very, if they're not up and down, maybe you feel like there's a bit more of a childish energy with something here. And yeah, this could be someone where you've just kind of been past the point of fed up, and you've kind of made peace with the situation, that you're kind of content as you are. Like, it's almost like, yeah, now I'm good. You know, it's kind of like that sort of energy. But because you're good and you're content, it doesn't mean that someone else is. So they may still be trying to, if not get your attention, looking to see if you will give them theirs. It might not just be you, it could be you and somebody else, or it could just be you. But they could also be patient, just waiting to see as well. Like, are you going to acknowledge them? Are you going to say anything to them? It doesn't look like you will be choosing that route with this particular person. If they come and pursue you now, you may choose, you may be uncertain still about what you're going to do about that. But I can see that it doesn't look like this is someone that you do have a desire to kind of go in their direction, but you may be aware that they may sort of come and seek you. So that could be quite specific for somebody. But outside of that, in general, I do feel like there will be some good new additions, like new energies. I feel like you'll get some support as well from some people that care about you. It could be anyone really, but I do see some new energies coming in, or some people that you're cool with that's going to bring a sense of new energy to your space. And I just feel like you'll be content with what you've got going on, as you're kind of anticipating some new things, or some things that you are knowing are coming in or expecting to come in for you, that you feel like will help bring you to a goal or help complete some sort of wish that you have. Okay, so as well, this could also be an area of work. If there's something you're working on, and maybe you feel like you know, needing to get very practical or maybe take action with certain things. And whilst you're doing that, there might be something that you're also waiting on to come in to help you, or something that you're waiting on to come in for you to do the next thing or take something to the next level. And yeah, I think you know that, once this comes in for you, you will reach some sort of a goal. So I feel like you're content because you've got a process. It looks like you are kind of going with the flow. You're being patient with your process, but you're also taking action within the time that you're waiting. So you're not like just waiting, being stagnant. It's like you're doing what you need to do, but you're just kind of content because you know that once you've completed the process, you will be at a level of fulfillment that you'll feel very grateful for. So this looks good, Scorpio. I like this. Um, what else do we get for Scorpio, please, Spirit? Oh, the Ace of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so they're directing me back to this specific individual that I said may want to associate with you. Okay. So, for some reason, I can kind of see that you may feel as though this could be something that's already happened, or you might feel like this is what things would look like if this was to happen. If you offered this person something genuine before, okay, maybe you feel like they didn't really want to sort of water the connection. Maybe you feel like, when they were getting what they wanted, they were kind of just kind of acting maybe a bit immature or fed up, or there's something that you feel like this person was frustrated with. Or if this hasn't happened yet, you may feel like if you were to give to this person, that if you were to actually give them what they wanted, for some reason you probably feel like they still wouldn't be completely fulfilled with it anyway, because I think you think that this person is looking for something specific from you, but the thing that you would offer them, which is the genuine thing, it's like you know that that wouldn't even bring them a full sense of fulfillment. They may water it a little bit, but there's not even any water coming out their can. They may just act like they're watering it, but really you may know that they desire something else. So I don't know, there's just something here where I just don't think this is something that you see as being the right decision to make. Okay. Let me clarify that, please. Okay, I get it. You feel like if you give to this person, you could give to them, they may not fully even be happy with what it is that they're receiving. Like, it gives them something, but there's something else. There's something to do with it that could come as maybe a shock or a surprise to them. So you may know that even if you were to, maybe do something genuinely or authentically, something would probably shock or surprise them, to do with maybe the truth or you know, what the genuine feelings are around something, to the point where they may not even really, again, be content with it. And for you, it could just, if you were giving, on the back of it for you, would probably just be a tower moment, like a bit of an eruption. So it's almost like you've recognized there's nothing really in it for you. And even if you were just to do something for someone else, just for them, and say, okay, I'm not benefiting from this, it wouldn't even it wouldn't even give them what they want anyway. So it's just pointless. It's like no one would really even benefit from it. No one would benefit from it. Yeah. Um, trying to see, why is it that this person wouldn't be content with, why they wouldn't be content with what they got? And like I said, this could have been something that in the past, maybe you gave them something and you sinned that it didn't, they didn't really appreciate it, or you gave them something genuine, they gave you a big problem or a huge issue. So maybe you're like, okay, yeah, I'm not doing that. Or you know that if you were to extend something to them at this point, there's something that they still wouldn't be, there's something that they would still feel discontent or satisfied with. So they wouldn't give genuinely. They would kind of pretend, make it look like they're doing that just so that your offer's there, but it wouldn't go to it wouldn't really do anything. You'd just be giving, not really receiving anything, and what you're giving wouldn't even really be appreciated like that anyway. So yeah, cool. Why is it this person wouldn't be content, or why would they not do anything with this offer? Oh, I get it. So again, this could be something just to do with you and this person, or it could be you, this person, and someone else. But there's some information, there's something that they weren't clear on. Okay, maybe someone it's either they feel like someone wasn't being honest with them. Okay, this could be if there's another person in the equation, because this is on the Two of Pentacles. Or they may feel like maybe someone just didn't speak to them, didn't say anything to them, so they didn't know the truth of how someone felt, because they just took someone not saying anything as like, yeah, maybe they could feel one way or the other. But if someone was to show their genuine feelings, okay, I don't think it would be what this person would want them to feel about them. I don't know. I just think this person's dissatisfied, or they would be dissatisfied because either they don't know the truth of something, and if you were to give them something, the truth it wouldn't check out to be what they want, something like that. Or it could also be that they feel like they made a decision before where they feel like they didn't have enough information to make that decision. So maybe they made an impulsive choice. It didn't go how they wanted it to go, but they made that choice based upon having a lack of clarity of like how someone felt about them, or they made that decision having a lack of clarity about just the truth of something, because someone might have just chosen not to say something. Okay. Well, if any of those resonate with you, then there could definitely be someone that you're associated with as well that's in the storyline, and then this other person that we're talking about. But if it's something where it just feels like it's you and one other person, and not you and two other people, then it could just be something where they feel like, okay, maybe they're fed up because you're not communicating with them, and this could be making them feel like they're at more of a low point and you're at a high point, something like that. Or if it's not that you're not communicating with them, it's a lack of clarity that they have. Maybe they thought something would be at a low point, but maybe it's really at a high point and they're not really happy with that. So maybe it's like someone's not genuinely happy for you. So if you were to be genuine with them, you would see that like they're not actually happy for you. Or it could be a specific person that they feel they could have gotten fed up. Maybe they could have wanted to put someone at a low point or at a disadvantage, and then if they were to realize what's genuinely happening, it could be that someone's at a high point, and you may feel like, okay, if you were to extend something, they would that might be a shock to them, and you know that that's not what they would really want to find out, you know, because maybe you feel like they are seeking you with the idea that you're at a low point, or they're seeking you because they think this, you know. There could be so many different things here. Take what resonates for you. Always use your intuition, guys, because your intuition will help pinpoint, you know, what story this could be for you. And for very few of you guys as well, it could be a gift giving situation, but that might not be for everyone, because I wasn't getting that initially, but I've just kind of got that. Could be for one person. If you gave someone like a genuine gift and like they're a bit, you know, fed up with it, and it doesn't have to be a physical gift. It could be like, you know, you just gave some genuine love, or, you know, genuine, you know, you just gave a genuine offer. Okay. But like I said, whoever it was that didn't take this offer initially from you, they're gonna they still want it the second time round. Okay. Or there's some sort of second attempt that they could have already tried or are trying. And maybe you feel like, well, you know, there's something that you just don't feel like would be good for you, basically. So, okay, moving on. Now, I'm also actually getting that for some of you guys, if you do decide to extend something, now it might not be anything big. It might just be that how you feel about someone. You might just have genuine feelings. Like maybe you don't have any like hard feelings or bad feelings towards someone, but maybe you just, what's the word? You just don't want to give to the situation. So you might feel like you've kind of got a, what's the word? Like you may have an offer that can't really be pursued, but I wouldn't really call it an offer. It's more like, what's the way to explain this? So like you're not in a space of hard feelings. So if someone was to, let's say, seek you, then they wouldn't they wouldn't get a sense of that you have like anything disruptive for them, if that makes sense. It's almost like you're good, the situation's good, energy's good, like, you know, there's no like, we're good, but it doesn't mean you give into the situation. It's just like, you know, or maybe there's something that you kind of feel good about, but again, it just looks like that might just be enough for you. Like you're content with that, but you know they wouldn't be content with that, because they may want you to actually may do something or give to the situation or invest some time or go towards something. But it just kind of looks like for you, if something happened that was a bit of a surprise or a shock, I feel like this for you, you might feel like this is enough, you know, you don't need to give to the situation. This is enough. You know, the fact that you're in a good emotional space with somebody, even if you don't want to give to the situation, then yeah, you may feel like that's enough, or you may feel like that's the minimum, unless someone was to actually like water the situation, you know, genuinely. But you may see that someone would just kind of pretend to do that so they could still kind of get what they want, but they wouldn't really be watering it. So again, it just looks like Or if it's not that they would pretend to, again, it could just be that they'd still be dissatisfied, even if they felt like, okay, there's something you're giving to them. There's still something about the whole situation that they'd be focused on that would give them a sense of dissatisfaction. Or the truth of something might make them feel a bit dissatisfied. Okay, because it kind of looks like this person wasn't looking for a genuine offer from you. They were kind of looking for you to see if you had like a tower situation that was going to happen. It's almost as if, you know, they could have made a decision, and then I feel like they were looking to see what your circumstances were going to be, but they were almost anticipating you having a tower situation. So you showing up being an Ace of Cups energy, it doesn't give them a feeling of satisfaction, because you're not in a burning building, basically. So I think you kind of know this, that like it's not really genuine. You're not necessarily happy for me. So, you know, like why would we both why should we pretend? Or why should I give to this and then maybe then have a potential tower situation? Like there's just something that you oversee. But okay, lovely. But coming off the back of this for you guys though, I do see that in general, outside of this situation, there is something that's going to surprise you. Something's going to surprise you. I think this is going to be something to do with some sort of communication that you receive. It could be from your phone. It looks like this could have to do with a particular person that will reach out to you or communicate with you. And I do feel like this person in your mind is also associated with another person. So maybe you think of this person and you think, oh, this person and their friend, or oh, this person and a family member, or oh, this person and a partner. But there's someone that in your mind this person could be associated with, or one or more. But something's going to come as a surprise to you. Also, something happened, guys, like something just sort of all of a sudden happened, like out of nowhere, where it kind of created a bit of, if not noise, commotion, or if not commotion, and maybe a bit of a shake up, or just something that was unexpected suddenly. I feel like there were some people that witnessed this, or maybe became aware of something, okay? But they just seen the tower situation. They just saw that something something resulted in a not good result, okay? So there are some people that see that or are aware of that, but in regards to where you are, they see you as being in a very content position, more in a fulfilled space. It might even be a thing where you surprise a lot of people, or you will surprise a lot of people with some sort of fulfillment that you have. Because it's almost like people could have been expecting a tower situation, or for you to be in a tower situation, but you're like in the complete opposite side of the spectrum, you know? So I feel like this is going to shock some people. Also, or surprise. But I do see that there'll be someone that, or some people that they have some genuine intentions towards you. They want to make a decision in regards to you. They want to come in your direction. There's something that they may say to you that might surprise you, or it might surprise you like how much they want to give to you. But I do see a lot of love coming your way. A lot of love coming your way. Also, if there's something that you are patiently working on or waiting for in regards to money, I do see like a pour of abundance coming in. This might be something that might surprise you as well. And this could be anywhere within the first 2 months of New Year. Or if you're watching this as a timeless reading, then just anywhere within 2 months. But it looks like something to do with your financial situation and or connection, like a significant connection that you have, where someone genuinely has a lot of love for you. You'll be surprised by these two areas in your life, and it's a good surprise. You're going to see like, oh my gosh, I've got a wish fulfillment. And then another one, like I feel like you're going to witness wish fulfillments coming in for you, and I feel like you're anticipating it, so you expect it, so you're not really surprised, but you may still be surprised at like maybe how it happens, how it comes together, or maybe just like how quick it might happen a bit quicker than you expected, or maybe it's how much comes in, how much love, how much money, or I just feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised with a few things that happen over a period of time. Okay, like over a period of like weeks, months, it looks like there'll be certain good surprises, and these look like things that you've been working on, all of these things. That's why I said it's not really a surprise, because you've been kind of expecting for these things, or wanting these things to happen, but it's how everything happens, how everything flows, you know. And it's all flowing to you because it's been your manifestation, and because you've been working on it, you've been completing the picture. But it may feel like, oh, all of a sudden everything's just like happening for me. So that might be what's surprising about it, but I think it might be because of something that you have already made a decision about. It kind of cleared the space for your manifestation to come in. So if there was something prior or in the past that happened that was a bit of like a shake up, or a big like a big shake up or something that kind of erupted, I do feel like that cleared the space for you, for this manifestation to kind of come in. But it looks like, you kind of had to wait for the smoke to clear for you to kind of see that, oh, everything is like filling in, it's just flowing, it's just kind of coming together. So that looks really good. I like that. It's just kind of saying keep going here, because whatever it is that you are pursuing, whatever you're focused on, whatever this desire is that you have, I see you receiving your wish fulfillment. And I see you guys also really looking to your angels as well, like your angels. Like if there's anything that you notice, or anything that you have a lack of clarity on, or anything that you might feel a little bit like fed up with, okay, I see that your angels, they definitely have a lot of messages for you. There's a lot of things that they are showing you, like new good things that are coming in, that's going to make you feel really good. Okay, so especially at a time, if there's a specific time where you could be focused on something where you're like, yeah, I'm unsure about this, or maybe you're weighing it up and you kind of want to go in a different direction. Okay, that's kind of your angel trying to show you something so that you can see what the better direction is. And the minute you go in the other direction, it's like, whoa, you feel like you get surprised. But the reason why you were being prompted to go in the other direction is because there's something great for you there. So just note that, right, whenever you kind of pick up on that, or your attention's pointed out to something, it's like once you kind of make that choice, you see what's on the flip side of that choice, which is like all your manifestations manifesting, flowing in. The more you just take an action and go with the momentum, everything's kind of coming in. So this is beautiful. All right. Anything else for Scorpio before we get advice, please, Spirit? Okay, so yeah, again, water in your garden. Maybe there was things that maybe you were simultaneously healing things from the past and simultaneously watering the things that you're going towards. And there might even be someone that you felt good about in your past that has like become a blessing for you, or is about to be a blessing for you coming up in the future. This is someone that you see as like a genuine person. This is someone that you feel like either they help you or you help them, or there's something where you would like to go to higher places with this person, and vice versa. There's a very vice versa energy here. But for some of you guys, there's someone that also sees you and wants to pour into you, wants to give to you. I feel like this is at least two different people. Okay, but someone's even looking, there's someone that's looking back at how you was in a past situation with them, and they feel like you were being very genuine with them. They feel like you, this is either a genuine energy or innocent energy, but someone feels like you were very genuine or innocent to them in a past situation, and they are now showing you an energy of like pure authenticity and like love and genuine energy. It's like someone just wants to pour into you, because as they're looking back and thinking about your energy, what you was like, and it might even be how you was like in the past in a situation where you were more in like um a down, like a, what's the word, like it's like they see you like right now, they see that you're on like a higher level, but they're looking back in the past before you were on that higher level, and they feel like you were genuine at that point. So it's not like once you're at a high level then you were a certain way. They kind of feel like even it could have even been if there was a particular point where you feel like was a bit of a lower point for you, or maybe if there was something that you know was a bit maybe you feel like you was at a disadvantage or something was a bit unfair for you. Someone's looking at you and they feel like you were genuine in that time or innocent with something. um okay. uh Now it could have been that maybe you were uncertain about how this person seen you in this, or maybe they were uncertain, but now that someone really wants to bless you, like they want to bless you and they want to go to a higher place with you or go to the next level, next step, level something up. But again, this could be, I feel like there's a few people from your past that see you this way, but there's someone in particular that is currently pouring into you, and then there's someone else that wants to come toward you in the near future to give to you. Maybe two people that want to come toward you in the near future, and there could be someone that's maybe doing this now, but they all kind of have a similar perspective of how you were with them in the past was either loving, genuine, or innocent, or they see that you gave them like genuine communication, or when you would communicate with them, there was like, you know, that energy, that genuine energy radiated through. So they want to make sure that they are reciprocating that. Okay, so this is something that I would anticipate over the next, I would say the whole start of next year, guys. All the way up until like April, I feel as though there's going to be people that want to celebrate with you, people that want to have a victory with you, people that want to pour into you. And it looks like you're going to be very like passionate moving forward. But even right now, I see you very focused, like you're very focused on getting to certain goals, certain visions that you have. I feel like you're very aware of the signs. You're actively watering your garden. Some of you guys, you could have a happy friendship or a happy relationship. Some of you guys, there could be some sort of celebration coming up or some sort of outing. But it does look like it's going to be a good period for you where you're just going to be feeling good, going after things, having good energies and connections with people. You know, a good kind of balance. It's like, you know, a bit of work, a bit of excitement, enthusiasm, and a lot of like love as well. So this is nice, guys. I will get some advice for you. Advice for Scorpio, please. Also, some of you guys, if you've been very busy recently, okay, there could be two people maybe trying to figure out what you're doing, or they may want you to exchange with them. Or these could be two people that you're also talking to. Maybe you're busy, but there's like two people that you're in communication with. And it looks like these two people are making decisions to kind of just have a happy situation or victorious situation here. Some of you guys may do some online shopping, okay? Online shopping, or there could be something that you are trying to make a decision about buying. Maybe there's two things online that you need to purchase. Or maybe there's something you want to purchase, but you need to talk to someone else about it. Maybe you want a second opinion. Or if there's just two things that you know you need to buy here. I see that just being prompted for you. What else, please? Okay, and just reshuffle those. Okay. We'll start with these. Okay, so I feel like when we were in Sagittarius season, you could have started to notice new things kind of coming in, or things expanding for you. And I feel like as the months are progressing, you're just going to see more signs of this, like everywhere. There's a lot of new stuff coming in. This is what I was saying with the tarot. Because of a choice that you've made where you've cleared the old. So now just new energy, new stuff is coming in. And yeah, you're just going to be seeing all these signs. So you're also being prompted, or if you have been seeing signs as well, to like research, build your knowledge or skills, or to look into something. Some of you guys, this could be you researching online. Maybe there's things that you want to do or exchange with, or maybe you need some more information. Okay, you might be seeing the signs to do all of this stuff, or to work on certain things, because it's saying that if you work on this, you're going to get the returns that you're looking for. So trust the signs that you're seeing, because it's this time where everything is trying to come in for you. So whatever you're working for, you will see this coming in for you. So this is really good. And it is also saying if there's anything that you've put a boundary up towards, okay, you could be trying to make a decision about releasing things, or maybe you've already released and that's why this new is coming in. But if you're still in a place of thinking about release, it's like once you release this, you're going to see more signs of things that are coming in. Maybe you can see the signs of things that are trying to come in if you haven't released yet, but a lot of this releasing is going to come off the back of like a boundary, or off the back of you maybe speaking some truth or getting some clarity, or being very clear on a decision that you're going to make, okay? So yeah, if there's something that you've been needing a bit of time to think about, I do see with a bit of patience, you will get clear on what decision to make, what to release, who to release, especially if you're trying to decide, you know, with a few variables or a few people or a few scenarios. I do see you getting the clarity to release this. And this can also be like an end of year ritual for you as well. You know, maybe you know, speaking out what you're going to release. And then also as a release ritual, then also like like speaking out loud after what you've, okay, sorry, that sounds so confusing. I'm basically saying you could do a release ritual, or you could verbalize what you're releasing. Um, and then once you've done your release ritual, however you want to do that, you can then also speak your intentions for what you're calling in for the new year, right? So do the release first, then do what you're calling in, right? But I also see that this is like a simultaneous thing that will happen off the back of a decision that you are going to be making before the end of the year. Okay, so that looks really good. I like that for you guys. So yeah, I'm going to leave that there. I do hope it was helpful, my loves. Definitely give this reading a like if you stayed to the end. Thank you guys so much for being here. Happy holidays, happy new year. Take care and stay spiritually charged. Bye bye.